All right. So, hi, good evening. Good afternoon, Elsa. Welcome to our class, LMS BIP Cambridge 1. Elsa, before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask how are you?
I'm great.
Okay, that's good to know that you're feeling great. So, in here, as you can see, we are still inside the classroom. So, Elsa, let's review the vocabulary. So, as you can see, when you go inside the classroom, number one, there is
Teacher.
the teacher. Elsa, are you familiar with number two? How do you read that one?
Teacher aid.
Teacher aid. Do you know what is a teacher aid, Elsa?
Is
Do you know what is a teacher aid?
is
All right. So actually, Elsa, a teacher aide, he or she, it could be a boy or a girl, a woman or a man. A teacher aide is someone who helps the teacher. All right. For example, in your case, there are times if you're going to notice we are three in the meeting room. Sometimes Miss Cha has a teacher aide, meaning someone who help us or to bind us in your case, someone who translate in your mother tongue. Okay? Have you seen that time? Sometimes you're going to see Nat Dewey. That's the name of our TA, Mr. Nat Dewey. So he is our teacher aide. So teacher aide, technically, it's like teacher's assistant. The same with the doctor. The doctor has a nurse, right? So a teacher has a teacher aide. They get it?
yes.
Very good. Now, of course, number three, we have
Student.
student for
Desk.
the desk. All right. Number five
Desk.
is
What chair?
a sit. Okay. Take note that sit, we are referring into the spelling. Sit down is SIT, but in here is a sit. Okay. Spell as SEAT. Now, number six,
Table.
table. All right, Elsa, a desk and a table is not the same because the table is longer than the desk. All right, a desk is something that is small. All right, number seven, of course, you know it already.
Computer.
Computer. This one is quite old or already. This is a overhead projector. Overhead.
Overhead projector.
Elsa, have you seen a projector wherein the teacher will connect it to the laptop and then you're going to watch it on the wall? Let that the picture is very big. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
That one is called projector. Okay? So the teacher assemble it and then when you watch it, all right, it's like it's going to be on the wall and then you're going to see that it's very, very big. The pictures are getting big. Next, we have number nine. Number nine is a screen. Okay. Sometimes this is the white thing where the teacher point the projector on the screen. Number 10.
Chalk. Chalkboard or a board.
All right, right there, or simply the blackboard in some other context. 11, you know it already. We have the clock. 12, of course, you know it already.
Map.
All right. Number 13 is
Bulletin board.
bulletin board. Elsa, this is where teacher told you yesterday, a bulletin board or this is where you put the special announcements or what are the important things that you should remember. So the teacher put it on a bulletin board. Can you say it again?
Yes.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board.
Roy. How about this one? A loudspeaker.
A loudspeaker.
Yeah, PA, it says in here, PA system or a loudspeaker. So in the photo number 14, it's right there. It seems like in some other school, if the principal is making an announcement, everyone could hear it. Everyone in the school. Okay. So it's like a speaker that is on the top of the wall. We also have 15.
Is what Blackboard.
All right. Elsa, don't get confused. A blackboard, we uses chalk, right? In the whiteboard, literally, it is called whiteboard. And here we are using marker. Okay? So we
Yes.
are using, it's like the same, it's like with quite look the same but they different, right? Like draw and paint. Okay? What did I always tell you? They are quite the same in purpose, but you are using a different tool. In draw, you use it with, pencil, pen, right? But in paint, literally, you are using paint and a paintbrush, right? So they are not the same. So it's the same with the board and whiteboard. In a board or blackboard, you are using chalk for writing, and in whiteboard, you are using marker. Okay, number 16, we have
Bookcase or bookshelf.
16, this one,
Globe.
a globe. 17, you read it already. A bookcase or a bookshelf. All right. But in some other contexts, Elsa, they don't want to call this a bookshelf. What they call the bookshelf is have you seen, Elsa, that in some other homes, the book is on the wall? It's like there's a piece of wood and then there's a book, right? Can you imagine that?
Yes.
That is also a shelf. So some people call that a bookcase or a bookshelf. Of course, number 18, we have
Teacher desk.
teacher's desk. And number 19,
Waste bucket.
Elsa, we call this waste.
Waste
Waste,
bucket.
weight basket. Or Elsa, in a modern generation, we call this
Trash
trash
can.
can or bin. Okay? This is where you put the papers, the wrapper, candy wrappers, or any garbage you have at school on the trash can or bin right there. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, very good. So now moving into here, of course, inside this, we are also need to be familiar with the school supply, which is, I know for a fact you're familiar already. So we have a pen, this one,
A pencil. A rubber or an eraser. Is 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 pencil sharpener.
excuse me, pencil sharpener. Yes. Elsa, this is the traditional pencil sharpener. But right now it's very small. Can you see? This is where you put the pencil on the hole right there. 24,
Book.
book or textbook. All right.
Not
We also have a
book.
workbook. A workbook, it's like, what you have as a quiz. This is where you answer some of the lessons that you tackle in the textbook. What you learn in here, it's like the teacher will check or will give you a quiz using a workbook. Numbers 26.
Spiral notebook.
Actually, Elsa, this is called spiral. Spiral.
Spiral notebook.
Because of this, Elsa, spiral notebook. It is made up. It is made up spring. That one. Spiral notebook. This one. 27. We have
Binder notebook.
a binder or a notebook. A binder. That one. There's something that locks in there. 28.
Notebook paper.
Notebook paper. 29.
Graph paper.
Elsa, graph paper. Have you seen a paper that has a lot of square?
Yes.
All right, that is a graph paper. We use this, all right, if you're quite old enough, you're using it for math lessons. 30, we have
Ruler.
31.
Calculator.
This one is calculator.
Calculator.
All right, so 32.
Chalk.
All right. 33.
Eraser.
All right. Eraser, but eraser that you use for the whiteboard or on the blackboard. 34.
Marker.
35.
Cambridge.
This is thumbtack.
Thumbtack.
Thumbtack is something that you pin on the wall. All right. Something that you put where is it? Why it exit? All right, there you go. This one, a thumbtack is something you use to paste something in the bulletin board sometimes. All right, I'll be showing to you what is a thumbtack, so you know that already. All right. So when you encounter them, you know what is it called. Okay, Elsa, this is actually a thumbtack. Have you seen one? It's like it's
Yes.
color gold. All right. Actually, Elsa, it is called thumb tuck. All right, because you are using your thumb when you're putting it. When you're using it, you just press it with your thumb, right? So that is why it's called a thumb tuck. All right. Kanyu thumb tucks. All right, with letter S. So this one, actually, Elsa, this one right here, this is called a pin. But you know, they also call this a thumb tuck because it has that thing that you use in a bulletin board. Okay? So let me show you what a bulletin board. Okay. All right. So this is a bulletin board, Elsa, commonly at school. So the teacher will paste everything that is important at school. All right. Like that. Do you have bulletin board at school?
Yes.
Yeah, so you call that a bulletin board, okay? So the teacher will give inspirational things, or sometimes the teacher is posting announcement, okay? All right, so that is a bulletin board. So going back to our lesson, so let's focus on the discussion. So in here, we also have this 36, Elsa, parts of the computer. You know it already.
Monitor.
37,
Monitor.
38,
Mouse.
and of course, 39.
Printer.
Okay, good. So how about this one? Elsa, can you tell Miss Cha what are the things that there is and there isn't in your classroom? I want you to describe your classroom.
Is
What can I see in there? What are the school supplies?
I can see pencil sharpener,
All right.
pen, pencil, eraser, notebook, workbook, book.
Inside my classroom.
Inside my classroom,
How can you describe your classroom first? Is it big? Is it small? Is it clean? Is it dirty? What's the color?
it's pink.
My classroom, is it big? Did you say big or pink?
Big.
Oh, my classroom is big. Is it clean?
No, it's dirty.
Oh, my classroom is big and dirty. Elsa, with this one, what's the color of your classroom?
It's white.
All right. My classroom is big. All right. Okay, now we are going to talk about now what are the things to find, or what are the things that there is. Or Elsa, if it's many, you say there are, okay? I've heard a while ago you say there is a pencil sharpener.
There is a pencil sharpener.
What else?
There is a printer.
There is a printer. Wow, it's really big.
There is a truck.
There are, because
There
it's
are
many. There are some
truck.
chalks. Can you? All right. What else?
There is a workbook.
There are, right? Because you're a lot of students.
There are some workbooks. are some pens.
Oh,
There are some pencils. There is a keyboard.
there is a keyboard.
There is a mouse.
All right.
There is a thumbtack.
There is or there are?
There is.
Oh, only one. There is a thumbtack.
There are notebooks.
There are
There are some notebooks.
note. What is missing?
Notebook.
Where's your S? On you.
Notebooks.
Okay, all right, good. How about let's talk about something
There
that.
is a
Mm.
monitor.
Oh, yeah. So there's a computer, technically.
There is a ruler.
There is.
There is a ruler.
Do you have a globe inside the classroom?
Yes.
All right. So is it there is or there are? Only
There
one.
is. There is a globe.
Is there
There
is there a map?
a burrito board.
Sorry, there is
A burrito board.
a bulletin board. Oh,
There is a bulletin board.
bulletin, Elsa, board. Bulletin board because it's like a board, right?
There is a board. There is a blackboard.
There is. How about a whiteboard?
No.
Okay. So you
There
can put that
is
with there isn't. There isn't a whiteboard.
There isn't a whiteboard.
Mm.
There is a book.
There
There
is.
are some books.
Books.
There is a marker.
Only one marker?
Yes.
Only by teacher, huh? Okay. Do you have a teacher aid inside the classroom?
Yes.
There is a teacher aid. Okay.
No.
No teacher aid, so there isn't.
There isn't a teacher aid.
There isn't a teacher aid.
There is a pencil sharpener.
All right, that is our example on the first one already. So in here,
There is a crayons.
there are
crayons.
All right, there are some crayons. Do you have projector?
No.
Okay, there are some crayons. There isn't a projector. Okay.
There are some crayons.
Yes, there are some crayons. I wrote it already right there.
There are some chairs.
There are
some desks.
There are some chairs, desk,
Keyboard. There is a keyboard.
and sorry.
There is a keyboard.
All right, so we already put the keyboard right there.
There is a bookcase.
Ah, there is only one. Chairs and desk. There is a bookcase. All right. Now, Elsa, how can you describe how many teachers do you have in your classroom?
One.
All right. So I have, you say now, let's talk about my teacher.
Teacher.
Is it he or she?
She.
All right. So she is, what is her name? Is she Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Oh, she's married. She is Mrs. What is her name?
Mrs. Huyền.
All right. Did you say Huyen? Like that one? All right. So what can you say about Mrs. Huyen? How can you
Is
describe her? Is she friendly, kind, smart,
she
beautiful?
is beautiful, tall,
Okay.
beautiful, tall.
Is she kind?
No,
All right. Is she friendly?
she is no fat and no thin.
Oh, so meaning she is average weight. All right. She is beautiful. So you said she is tall,
She is tall,
average weight,
average weight,
and
and beautiful.
all right. So we could put that in a one sentence. And then can you describe her hair?
She is shoulder
She
line.
she has she
She
has
has shoulder lines,
shoulder length,
black, black and brown, black and brown,
what's the style? Is it straight? Is it curly?
straight, beautiful hair,
Wow, straight, beautiful hair,
and black eyes.
and black eyes. All right. So with this one, how about can you describe what subject, all right? What subjects does Mrs. Huyen teaches Elsa?
She is a math, Vietnamese, and it, she is math and Vietnamese.
She teaches me
A lot of school, school subjects like Vietnamese and mathematics.
all right. So only two subject. How about English?
No,
No English. All right. Okay. So with this one, how about what are the things that you do inside her classroom? Do you sing, dance, play, color?
sing, dance, play, color, draw.
All right.
I love learning and studying in her class because I can sing, draw, dance, play,
What else?
draw,
So,
draw,
sorry.
draw,
Draw,
paint,
paint.
write,
Okay.
read, read, color,
All right.
color is
And
and run at the same time.
all right. So with this one, so now let's talk about my teacher. She is Mrs. Hien. She is tall, average weight, and beautiful. She has shoulder length, black and brown, straight, beautiful hair, and black eyes. So with this one, you describe her hair beautiful. So we could say Mrs. Hien, she is tall, average weight, and let's say pretty. Okay. So it's the same. We
Pretty.
just yeah, we just describe her in a different adjective. But function the same. It's just that, so when someone hears you, they know that you know a lot of vocabulary, right? So in here, she teaches me a lot of school subject like Vietnamese and mathematics. I love learning and studying in her class because I can sing, dance, play, draw, paint, write, read, color, and learn at the same time. Okay. Lastly,
Lastly,
I have, do you have, how many classmates do you have?
43, 42.
All right. I have two,
Have
all
to
right.
make.
You could this, I could say this one. Lastly, I was able
I was able to make new friends. I have
we
42.
you say we are
We are 42 students her in her class. My teacher is smart and amazing.
all right. Okay. Now with this one, let's start it from the beginning. Elsa, let's read what you've made inside my classroom.
Inside my classroom. My classroom is big, white, and dirty. There is a bookcase. There is a pencil sharpener. There is a printer. There is a keyboard. There is a mouse. There is a thumbtack.
Thumb talk. Thumb talk.
Thumbtack. There is a monitor. There is a ruler. There is a globe. There is a bulletin board. There is a blackboard. There is a marker. There are some chairs and desks. There are some chalks. There are some workbooks. There are some pens. There are some pencils. There are some notebooks. There are some books. There are some crayons. There isn't a teacher aid. There isn't a whiteboard. There isn't a projector. Now, let's talk about my teachers. She is my Miss Wen. She is tall, outrageous weight, and pretty.
Average. Average weight.
Average weight and pretty. She has shoulder lines, black and brown straight, beautiful hair, and black eyes. She teaches me a lot of school subjects like Vietnamese and mathematics. I love learning and studying in her class because I can sing, dance, play, draw, paint, write, read, color, and learn at the same time.
At the same time.
At the same time, lastly, I was able to make new friends. We are 42 students in her class. My teacher is smart and amazing.
Wow, very good. So see, you were able to talk about this, the things that you can find inside your classroom. You were able to describe it, and of course, you were able to describe your teacher. So recently, Elsa, the topic that we are learning is we are referring also into the classroom actions. As you remember, Elsa, what we had yesterday, you got it very easy, right? So those are the basic ones. So as I promised with you, Miss Cha is going to teach you more high level kind of vocabularies because you're quite advanced, especially in learning vocabulary. So I have here actually, Elsa, there is, as you can see, there is 60. All right, 60 of them. But of course, we're going to learn it little by little. Okay. So I already put in this one. Let's move into this one first. Okay. So I put it in a slide so that you can analyze it really well. All right. So the first one in classroom actions is number one. Please
Say
say it.
your name.
Say your
Repeat
name.
your name.
All right. When you say your name, it's like, what's your name? Say your name.
Elsa.
Roy. Repeat your name, meaning you're going to say it twice. Repeat. Elsa. It's Elsa. You're going to do it again, right? Repeat. Okay. So how about this one? Spell your name.
Spell your name.
How do you spell your name?
ELSA.
Roy. Next one, we say,
Print your name.
Elsa, when you say print your name, it's like the same with
Right.
this, right? Okay, as you see, what she's doing is she's writing on the board, on the blackboard. Write your name or print your name. Now, Elsa, with this one, when you say, please read, you say sign.
Sign your name.
All right, this one right here, this is quite different. Actually, sign your name, it's like when teacher is asking for your signature. Okay, this is more common in, in high level type of learning or students, especially when you are in the university like that. Have you seen, like, for example, your daddy, she has like that one. He's written his name and then you see his name has like that one. You call that a signature.
Signature.
Yeah, right. So of course you know it already. This one we have
Stand up. Go to the board.
go to the board, meaning you are going closer to the.
To the board.
Yes. Next we have,
Write on the board.
of
Erase
course,
the board.
erase the board.
Now, take
Sit
the seat.
down, sit down, or
Take the seat.
take your sit. Be careful or be aware on the spelling of sit, okay? SEAT if you are referring to the thing. But if you are going to the action or referring to the action, it is this sit. See, they are the same sound but different word. Sit. This one is sit. Okay, this is long, long vowel. This is short I. Sit. This one is seat. Okay.
Sit.
Next one.
Open your book.
All right,
Read
open
page 10.
your book. Elsa, when the teacher say read page 10, Elsa, the page includes the number on the book, the pages. So for example, teacher will say, Elsa, go to page 12. So you take a look at your book. So there is, you say pages.
Pages.
Pages. All right. So there is a page on a book. And then of course with this one, we have
To the page 10.
study page 10. It's like you need to read it, all right, and analyze. Sometimes it's a study or answer some question. 14,
Close your book.
of course, you need to close your book. And when the teacher will say,
Put away your book.
when the teacher will say, Elsa, we are going to have an activity. Please put away your book. It means you need to put your book inside your.
Ah,
All right. So, Elsa, we are going to have a quiz. Put away your book, meaning put it inside your balo, in your backpack. Next,
raise your hand.
Elsa, can you raise your hand? Please raise your hand.
Yes.
Can I see? Very good. So you raise your hand. So raise your hand, Elsa. It has a lot of meaning. Sometimes you raise your hand if you want to answer, right? If teacher has a question, we raise our hand. Sometimes we also raise our hand when we have a question or you want to go to the bathroom, for example. Like, excuse me, teacher, may I go to the bathroom? All right. You raise your hand. Okay. Excuse me, teacher. May I go out? All right. So with this one, of course, number 17,
Ask the question.
ask a question. For example, there is something that you don't understand. So you can ask a question to the teacher. All right. And of course,
Listen to the question.
we need to listen to the question so that we can answer it correctly, right? You need to listen. And then
Answer the question.
Answer the question or simply give a respond. Okay, you reply to the question. And then,
Listen to the answer.
of course, since you asked the question, we need to be very polite. We need to listen carefully to the person who is speaking. Now, I was able to write only the 20 of them, but in here on the book, they are actually 30 in here, as you see. So let's continue in here since this one, 21.
Anyone is do your homework.
All right, or do your homework. Study your homework. Elsa,
Bring in your homework.
bring in your homework. It's like 22, bring in your homework. It's like give it to the teacher. Bring in your homework. Show your homework. Actually, some other English contexts, Elsa, homework, they also call this assignment.
Assignment.
Yeah, all right. So don't get confused. Sometimes the teacher will say, okay, your assignment for tomorrow is about, all right, assignment or homework. And this 123,
Correct your mistake.
this one is go over the answer. It's like with this one, you need to answer the question. Okay. Number 24 is,
Correct your mistake.
all right, mistake meaning something that you got
Wrong.
wrong, right? Mistake or something that you got wrong. When you say correct your mistake, you need to analyze what makes it wrong so that when you encounter it again, all right, you know exactly what is your mistake. Next, 25.
Hand in your homework.
Hand in your homework, meaning you're giving it to the,
To the teacher.
yes, Elsa, 26.
Share a book.
All right, share a book, meaning people are, from the word itself, sharing or using the book at the same time. 27,
Discuss a question.
discuss the question. When you say discuss, it's like both of you are asking one another, what do you understand about it? What is it all about? Okay. 28,
Each other.
help each other. Sometimes the teacher will say, okay, we are going to have a group. All right, group activity. So when you say group activity, you are going to answer it in a group. All right, not just you, but you are going to get along with your classmates. Are you doing group activities at school, Elsa?
No.
Oh no, individual work. All right. So there are things that you're going to have a partner or a group mate. So you're going to do certain activities like that. 28,
Help each other.
of course, if you are in a group, all right, you are going to help one another. 29,
Share with the class.
this one is work together.
Work together.
It seems like you both of you are doing the same task. All right? You are doing the same activity. You are you are helping one another. So when you say 30, share with the class,
Share with the class.
meaning you're going to present inside the classroom what you've made. You share it with the
You share
class.
the class.
All right. So this is quite more comprehensive, unlike yesterday. All right. So this is good also because we have clear photo. So we are going to stop right there on the first 30 because I don't want you to get bombarded with a lot of words or phrases. So this is the first 30, Elsa. And then for tomorrow, we are going to review about it and then we're going to learn the other 30 if we still have time. For the remaining minutes that we have, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to have a listening activity. All right, give me a second. Elsa, while waiting for a teacher, can you tell me what's the weather like right now?
It's sunny and hot.
Really? Do you know in Philippines right now it seems like we have a storm again. It's raining. It's warm. Not too cold, but it's warm. But it's annoying because it's very, very hot too. All right. Where are we? Ah, yeah. Oh, I have this one. Okay. All right. Elsa, we have a listening activity in here. You're going to help teacher to correct the following activity. In here, number one is already answered for both of us. What is Sam riding? So it says in here, Sam is riding in a riding in a horse. Now we need to answer numbers to Elsa with this others number one. One, two, three, four, and five. Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
All right, let's listen first.
21D. Play with us. Look at the pictures. Listen and look. There is one example. What's Sam riding?
Is Sam riding her bike this morning?
No, she's riding her friend's horse.
Wow!
Her friend's family have got a boat, too. But Sam can't ride in that.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. What's Anna drawing?
What are you drawing, Anna? Are you drawing a crocodile?
No, Mum. Look.
Oh, it's a plane. It's very good.
Thanks. But I can't draw helicopters.
2. Which boy is Tom?
There's my brother. His name's Tom. The boy with the toy car. That's right. Tom doesn't like playing with trains. Do you?
No, I like playing with robots.
3. What's Sue painting?
Sue's painting one of her toys, Dad.
Which one? Her toy bus.
No, one of her dolls. It's blue now.
Like her blue monster. She loves that.
4. Where's Nick?
I can't find Nick, Dad. Is he in the garden?
No, and he isn't in his bedroom.
Oh, listen. He's in the kitchen. He's singing that song about a red lorry.
Not again.
5. What's Ben reading about?
What's Ben reading?
It's a story about a funny motorbike.
And what are you reading about? That baseball game?
No, Mom. I'm reading about giraffes.
21D. Play with us. Look at the pictures. Listen and look. There is one example. What's Sam riding?
Is Sam riding her bike this morning?
No, she's riding her friend's horse.
Wow!
Her friend's family have got a boat, too. But Sam can't ride in that.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. What's Anna drawing?
What are you drawing, Anna? Are you drawing a crocodile?
No, Mum. Look.
Oh, it's a plane. It's very good.
Thanks, but I can't draw helicopters.
2. Which boy is Tom?
There's my brother. His name's Tom.
The boy with the toy car.
That's right. Tom doesn't like playing with trains. Do you?
No, I like playing with robots.
3. What's Sue painting?
Sue's painting one of her toys, Dad.
Which one? Her toy bus.
No, one of her dolls. It's blue now.
Like her blue monster. She loves that.
4. Where's Nick?
I can't find Nick, Dad. Is he in the garden?
No, and he isn't in his bedroom.
Oh, listen. He's in the kitchen. He's singing that song about a red lorry.
Not again.
5. What's Ben reading about?
What's Ben reading?
It's a story about a funny motorbike.
And what are you reading about? That baseball game?
No, Mom. I'm reading about giraffes.
Okay, Elsa, now we are going to answer the following. Elsa, teacher was able to play it twice. Now we're going to check, all right, for our final activity, listening part. Elsa, we were able to answer that in number 1, Sam is riding, all right, in her friend's horse, right? The answer is letter A. How about in here? What is Anna drawing?
B.
All right. What is it? She's drawing.
Red.
She's drawing a plane. Which boy is Tom?
C.
Good. He has.
He has a car.
Okay. What is Sue painting?
C.
Is it C?
B.
Is it B?
A.
Letter A. All right. So she's painting her.
The doll.
Yes, and her dad said, "Oh, the same with her favorite blue monster," right? She just said that both of them are blue, okay? But Sue is painting the doll, right? Number 4. Where is Nick?
A.
Is it A?
B.
Letter B. All right, where is Nick?
He's,
He's in the.
he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, have you heard? His sister said, "Oh, he's in the kitchen. He's singing about the red lorry again." All right. So how about in number 5? What is Ben reading about?
C.
Letter C. He's reading about
A motorbike.
about.
A funny motorbike.
Yes, that's the thing that he's reading. He's reading about funny motorbikes. Okay. So Elsa, sadly, we don't have much time. So as you see for this afternoon, we were able to learn a lot of things. We reviewed the vocabulary. We were able to have speaking practice, new vocabulary words about classroom actions, and lastly, we were able to have listening activity. For tomorrow, I'll be checking it again if you mastered the new vocabulary words about classroom actions. And if you answer them correctly, I will also teach you the remaining 30 phrases. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So sadly, it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you for joining our class for this evening. Tambiat and have a good night. Goodbye, Elsa.
Goodbye, teacher.